Markerville's historic Buttermaker's house is churning out more than just butter these days. It is a growing arts hub. Applications for artists looking to score an artist in residence spot next year are open until the end of the week. Now, artists who reflect the Icelandic community are encouraged to apply, both locally and from afar. Darcy Gamble is a residency coordinator with the Stefan G. Stephenson Icelandic Society. She's on the line now to tell us all about it. Good morning, Darcy.
Good morning, Loren.
Well, let's get us all excited about this. Take us through a day in the life of this residency.
A day in the life. Well, we've had many lives throughout this summer. When the artists arrive, we make sure that we've made them comfortable, and they're in a small house, which was built in 1913 and restored. They are invited to engage with the community through, in the summertime, our Creamery Museum is open and a coffee shop, and then in the off-season, it is still open for coffee every day at 10 o'clock, which is kind of fun. And then the artists are just let them rest and reflect and create, and then we hope that they would connect with us once they've kind of gotten to know the area and the community at large.
Yeah.
And so it's really quite exciting that they utilize the house. They may go out into the countryside to take photos. They may go into our historic church to play their instruments. We've had some that have done a children's musical workshop in the hall. So there's lots of venues within our community that they can utilize as long as they're available and not being used. And it's just really exciting to see the talent that we have in our artistic communities in Alberta and across Canada.
Well, I love that idea that, at the heart of it is trying to just give the time and the space for an artist to have no obstacles or less obstacles, and to be able to create. Can you tell us actually about the Buttermaker's house, where it is sort of at the heart of this?
Yeah, the Buttermaker's house is right across from our historic Markerville Creamery, which was the first building to be restored in Markerville by the Society. So we have 4 historic buildings within Markerville, and we also operate and manage a cemetery and the whole of school, which is up near the Stephen G. Stephenson Provincial Historic Site. And so because of the proximity, the owner that was selling the house gave us first option to purchase the house so that we could have it as part of our community. And so in 1917, we acquired the house through the help of the Red Deer County, and we received historic resource designation from the province. And through that, we were able to, with granting, be able to restore the house.
Yeah.
And William Haynes Jackson was the first Buttermaker in that house, and he was there for 10 years. And then after that, we've had over 14 different families live in that house, and many of them have been community builders within Markerville and the Markerville area. So it has a lot of history there, not just with the Buttermaker being here, but with many other people that have contributed to a rural community.
How does having an artist of one kind or another in there end up contributing to the community of Markerville?
Well, the Society itself has a mission to preserve history, and in particular Icelandic history, but it also just wants to keep rural communities alive. And we are doing that by having our facilities functional and operating, and our mission is to preserve history and enrich the cultural fiber of Alberta and Canada at the large. And we really feel that this small little community of 14 homes with no stores but these historic buildings is a perfect place for artists to come and be able to dig in and work at whatever their craft is, and also share their craft with the community.
All right. We're up to time just about, but I want to give you the chance to appeal to anybody who's interested. For people who might want to apply, how can they? What should they know?
Well, they need to go to historicmarkerville.com and just click on the link for the Buttermaker's House. But I must say, we are open all year long. You mentioned that end of November was for the residencies. That's for one special grant that they will find on that website, the INLNA Residency Award. But we are open to all artists all year long. You do not need to apply for that award. They can also just apply to come.
Oh, very good. All right. Well, it's nice to talk to you, Darcy. Thanks for taking our call.
Thank you so much, Loren. I really enjoy sharing this exciting house with everyone.
No kidding. All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
That's Darcy Gamble, residency coordinator for a program running in the Buttermaker's House in Markerville.